All this way just to go to the pub. I think the speed build up a bit here. It's getting a bit bloody narrow. Yup, come down to the local bike meet at the Scotch Piper. And yes, this pub has been here since 200 years before Christopher Columbus discovered America. If he did. The best thing about this pub is I can ride to it almost entirely off-road from my house, which is handy when you've had a few. They've got rid of all the scallywags turning up doing wheelies, so it's quite a respectable event now. I've had a few bikes in my time. Bought the original GPZ 900R after watching Top Gun. Thought I was Mr. Top Gun. I sometimes come down on my KDX, which I've had for so long, I can't remember when I bought it. Not bad for a 33-year-old bike, is it? I'll have to admit, I do find modern bikes, a bit stale. They don't really do anything for me. I guess I'm reaching that age where older bikes are a lot more interesting. I think everyone says it, but they all look the same. I used to have a ZX12, the original version, and Jesus, the thing would do like 80 mile an hour in first, and that was back in 2001. Not really interested in road bikes anymore. Maybe another monkey bike. Used to have one of those. I kind of lost interest when one day I was doing about 115 on the outside lane of the M6, and I got flashed to move over by a young lad driving a Iveco van. And I was like, what's the point of this? Of course, that was in the days before speed cameras everywhere. Make a video on the KDX, take it up to the Welsh Hills sometime. Dust it off, probably the brakes are all seized on. But there's actually graffiti on the beams from like the 1800s and 1700s. There's even some from like the 1600s. Where? Lovely. The width of the tyre on that. The only thing that would get me back on the road on a big bike is something that's absolutely missing from here, and what do you think it is? Yes, there's not a single electric bike. Except mine, I guess. I'm calling this the first electric push bike burnout outside the Scotch Piper. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next week with a more ordinary video. Bye bye. Oh my god, what's going on here? If you're interested, it's 10:30 in England. And I'm riding home from the pub across the fields, and this is how light it is.